This morning we're out doing our chores and we're moving the chicken tractors because it's been raining all week. We got a little bit of break in the rain and it's a good time to move them back to some grass where our grass is finally starting to grow since the winter. So we're moving the fence out of the way. We're gonna move all the chicken tractors back. Let's get to work. Yep, got a mouse. All right, so we're out here moving these chicken tractors. We're getting them back to grass. I've got the fence up. This electric fence keeps our bantam flock in. They are let out each day, but they stay inside that fence. Everybody else stays inside their pens. Where do you want to go to, Becky? Want me to just move it back to a section, or do you want it somewhere else? You can change.
Better to go back further and then pull them forward.
We can go anywhere. I don't care if we got to keep going back or whatever, but you can see how much hay mud is built up in that tractor over winter. So all of our chicken tractors have a large ball on it. When we put these wheels on, I just have to lift it up to be able to get it on there. And these have been stuck in the ground all winter, so they're a little waterlogged, a little low to the ground. We're at the peafowl coop, Blue and Bell. See how they handle the move. It is pretty muddy out here, and chicken tractors are not light. The Mandarin duck one with the 4 duck houses in it, that one will wipe me out. That's heavy. We're at the red golden pheasants. Can't really do much with these guys. They're gonna go a little nuts when we move them, so hopefully they don't fly around too much and they stand on the roosting bar. We'll see.
You'll notice the plastic over the pheasant coop is pretty shredded after we had a few really windy days recently. We'll get it switched out in a few days for a heavy green tarp that we use for the summer to help block out the sun and keep them cool inside their coop.
We made it with the pheasants. They all survived. Now it's for the toughest one. Mandarin duck coop has 4 nesting boxes in it, and they each weigh a lot. So this chicken tractor is going to take a lot out of me to move this one. It'd be nice when these guys get moved to the aviary and I can move those nesting boxes over there, and I won't have them in here anymore. So I noticed some exciting news while I was moving the coop. Look at this. One of our white mandarins is down there. That's awesome. 3 eggs in here. Oh, we got one. So how to work with Mandarin hens is that they'll start to lay their eggs, they'll bury them under their straw and their feathers, and towards the end, which is around 8 to 10 eggs, a batch of eggs, they will start to sit on them, they'll stay on them, they'll hatch them out, which is about 28 days or so. But for the first couple eggs, they'll just lay them, bury them, and then they'll leave them until the next day. So let's see, we've got a white Mandarin hen in that one. We've got an egg up there. We only have one standard female, which is Coco. Last year she laid in this one over here. We had our white hen, Salt, would lay over here. Let's see if there's anything in here. No eggs in there. Oh, Duck got a mouse. Yeah, trying to eat it up. That girl right there, our white Mandarin hen, that was impressive. She just ate a mouse. And it was far bigger than her head. Well, I did not expect to see that. We've seen chickens before where we've fed mice to them. We've had them out in their yard. These mandarins are far smaller than chickens. And for one of these white Mandarin hens to be able to get a mouse that's basically the size of her head down her throat, you got to think like a snake, the way a snake's able to like move its jaw around something that large. That was impressive that she was able to work around with that mouse and eat it. That's awesome. Nature's wild. And there's our last nest box. This one was Coco's last year. Check that out. At least 2 eggs down there. That's awesome. So we've got eggs in 3 of our nest boxes and a white hen already sitting on some eggs, meaning she's already starting to incubate hers, or maybe she's just laying for today, I'm not sure. That was the nest box that we had 1 egg when it was freezing out, and she abandoned it because we didn't see any eggs there for a few weeks, and usually they continue to lay a batch. So hopefully we'll get some babies from at least that one. These other ones, we don't really want to hatch all of them out, so not sure how we're gonna do that because we're gonna have to put them up fairly quickly, either through our website or maybe eBay or something. So stay tuned for some of those Mandarin eggs. Now we're left with our 3 little chicken tractors, our mobile coops that we built last year. These are much lighter. I think they'll be easier to move. So let's get our Mandarin ducks, our guineas, and then our last one on the end moved over. All right, now we've got the chicken tractors moved way over there, and our chicken have been freed since we brought the fencing down. So now we got to get them back to their yard. Come on, guys. Hey, you got our golden Polish. Way to go. Got our silver Polish right here and our new Ambience rooster that hatched last fall. Anybody want them? I don't think we need another rooster. Oh. Here's our Egyptian Fahimi. It's Cleopatra. This is the Americana that we hatched out in the fall. It's gotta be one of Amber's babies. You guys gotta check this one out. This one's our Ambience Delaware cross. And check out the comb. It is like a spotted cow. Look at that comb. That is wild. Half red, half black. Got the barred look, like a barred rock, but it comes from our Delawares. And then you've got these green tinted feathers in here. It's come from the Ambience. Here's our new Ambience hen. Easy to catch?
No.
Look at you hiding. All right, well, this turkey house, we haven't moved it in about 1.5 years. We got Lurkey from a viewer, and we had Lurkey and Slater, our 2 blue slate turkeys. And we had to build a little house for them. Well, I ended up building it way too heavy, and it was really difficult even to move it about 10 feet. We've got an idea of how we're gonna move it. We're gonna use the cart's supposed to be able to lift about 800 pounds. So we think if we can get it under this house, I might be able to basically put it on wheels, and then I might be able to pull it somewhere. We're gonna try to figure out a way to move it back a little ways, kind of have it back by the garden, or just give them a different spot so we can give this area a chance to rest this spring. So one of our goals this year is to get a well or some kind of water source out here past the garden so we can have water for our future house, for our garden, and then for all of the animals out this way. And so hopefully we can get something for the turkeys here. We've got them all set up. We've got the netting set up, their water. The only thing we don't have is turkeys. They are way down at the corner of our property, so we need to drive down there, see if we can get them to come back.
The turkeys were all the way to the very corner of our property on the fence line, and we chased them back up with the ATV and help with Joey and kids and nets, all the way back up to their new pen.
A couple times they almost eluded us and escaped out.
Yeah, they tried. I'm exhausted.
Woo! That was a day, huh?
That was.
Just moving 7 chicken tractors and 1 turkey house, catching 20, 25 chickens and our 3 turkeys. That'll take it out of you.
Yeah, well. Now we're gonna let out the guineas.
Let's let them out. I think our hook bills may be starting to lay. Oh no!